Here we are at the top of the 6th inning. Spanish Fork leading the game 10 runs to 3. Wasatch comes to the plate. Batting first for Wasatch, number 16, Colton Post. Colton Post started the game playing third base. In the bottom of the 5th inning, he was brought in and he's pitching now. Maverick Buffo pitching for the Dons has gone the distance. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike on Colton Post. Buffo throws a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'd like to thank Spanish Fork Cable 17 for bringing these games live to the Spanish Fork viewing audience. I'd like to thank the sponsors for helping put them together. Today's sponsors for the live broadcast is J-Mart Printing. Go see Lane Henderson down at J-Mart. He can take care of any of your printing needs. He's at 280 North Main. He can print in any format, wedding invitations, posters, business cards, magnets. They do all the printing down at J-Mart Printing. Post strikes out on a called third strike. Ball's dropped by McKinnon Jarvis, but he picks it up, makes the throw to first for the first out of the inning.
Now batting center fielder number 22, Chase Adams.
Brings to the plate number 22, Chase Adams. Center fielder for Wasatch. Adams swings to the first pitch. It's a strike. Fouls it off to the backstop. Count goes to no balls, 1 strike. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Takes the count to no balls, 2 strikes. Adams did get a nice base hit up the middle last time at the plate. Ball's just a little bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out in the inning. Chase Adams at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Buffo readies. Pitch outside. Takes count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. Buffo pitches again. Ball's popped out. Out of play behind the backstop. Keeps the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Buffo ready to pitch. Ball's up high for 3 ball, 2 strike, full count. Spanish Fork's coaching staff is headed up by head coach Jim Shue Nelson. Assistant head coach has a strikeout at number 22, Chase Adams. Buffo strikes him out for the second out of the inning.
Now batting for Wasatch, second baseman number 23, Carson Law.
Brings to the plate number 23, Carson Law, second baseman. Buffo pitches. Ball's up high. Again, coaching staff, assistant head coach Jeff Whites Nelson, assistants Brian Dudley, Calvin Youd, Ryan Chambers, Aaron Cloward. Ball's hit to the second baseman. Cooper Thorpe makes a great catch at second for the out for the third out of the inning. So after
in the top of the 6th inning, Wasatch had no runs on no
6
hits.
innings of play,
No
Spanish Fork
no runners left
10,
on base.
Wasatch 3.
Leading off for the
Ready to start the bottom of the 6th inning here at Spanish Fork's Don Field. Brock Nelson at the plate, first baseman for the Dons. Pitching for Wasatch, number 16, Colton Post. Catching, number 8, Tag Baxter. Tag Baxter was the starting pitcher for Wasatch. Got moved in the bottom of the 5th inning as Post was brought in to pitch. Brock Nelson quickly goes down 0-2 in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings at the pitch, fouls it back. Count stays no balls, 2 strikes. Ball's up high. Takes the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brock. Brock swings, hits the ball between first and second for a base hit. Right fielder picks the ball up, throws it back into his cutoff man at second for a base hit. Starts the inning for the Dons. Brings to the plate number 10, Brady Bate.
Now batting for the Dons, left fielder number 18, Trevor Perkins.
Sorry about that. Get that 8 and 0 mixed up on the back of the ball player. This is number 18, Trevor Perkins. Trevor's had 2 nice base hits here today. Comes to the plate here in the 6th inning with Brock Nelson on first. Swings, hits the ball high in the outfield. Center fielder camps under it. Makes the catch for the out. First out of the inning. Brock Nelson back to first base safely. So 1 out in the inning. Brings to the plate number 5, Jade Nilsson.
Now batting for the Dons, the designated hitter number 5, Jade Nilsson.
Along with the Don coaching staff, we'd like to thank the Don High School administration, Principal Dave McKee, Athletic Director Doug Snell, Spanish Fork's had a fine baseball program for years. As of now on the season, the Dons are 12-1. Their sole loss coming to the Bingham High Miners, who are ranked number 1 in 5A. Spanish Fork has won the other games they've played. They play Wasatch again tomorrow at Wasatch. And then at the end of the week, they go to California to the Anaheim Hard 9 baseball tournament, where they'll face some of the nation's best baseball programs in a tournament in Anaheim. Counts no balls, 2 strikes on Jade. Jade swings, pops the ball out, foul. Count stays at no balls, 2 strikes. Brock Nelson standing on first base after a base hit. Dons would like to put up some more runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Colton Post pitching for Wasatch. Jade swings, hits the ball foul to third base. Third baseman picks the ball up, but it's foul. Gets it back to the pitcher. One out in the inning. Jade ready again. Ball's high. Takes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Post ready to throw again. Jade fouls another pitch off. Keeps the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch fouled off again. Colton Post ready to pitch again. Runner on first base. Jade hits the ball foul again to the third base. Jade's going to wear the pitcher out here on foul balls. Jade ready to hit again. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Post looks the runner back, makes the pitch. Jade pops the ball up to the right field side. Second baseman goes back, makes the catch. Nope, drops the ball. Brock Nelson is out at second base. Brock kind of in no man's land, had to stay at first, thinking the catch was going to be made. Second baseman drops the ball. Second baseman picks the ball up, throws to second base to get the runner out at second. Ball's dropped. Ball's picked up, thrown to second for a force out of Brock Nelson at second base. So Jason Money at the plate, number 15, third baseman. 2 outs in the inning. First pitch is a called strike. Jason readies himself again. Post ready to make the pitch. The pitch called strike for 2 strikes on Jason Money. No balls. 2 outs in the inning. In the bottom of the 6th inning here. Spanish Fork leads the game 10-3. Money swings at a third pitch for a strike. Ends the inning on a strikeout. So after 6 complete innings of play, 10-3 for Spanish Fork. Here we are ready to start the top of the 7th inning. Spanish Fork Dons playing defense. Wasatch Wasp coming to the plate. The Dons have made some changes here in the top of the 7th inning. Maverick Buffo pitched the first 6 innings. He's been replaced on the mound by number 2, Hayes Hall. Hayes Hall's been playing shortstop. He has been replaced at shortstop by number 12, Nick Roberts.
Top of the 7th inning, the designated hitter number 6, Zach Purdy.
Zach Purdy to the plate for Wasatch to start the top of the 7th inning here. Hall makes the first pitch to him, a strike. Maverick Buffo pitched a fine game for 6 innings, giving up 3 runs. But he also had the big hit of the game, a grand slam home run. Hall's pitch is a foul ball. Purdy fouls it off to the right field side. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hall ready to pitch again. Ball's high. Takes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hall throws a curveball. Purdy misses it on the swing for the first out of the inning. Strikeout.
Now batting for Wasatch, third baseman, number 24, Cade Cloward.
Again, we're going to pick the Taco Time Player of the Game. We'd like to thank Taco Time for sponsoring the Player of the Game. Don't forget to visit your Taco Time in Spanish Fork down behind the Deseret Book. For a limited time, Taco Time has got their Mondo Burrito. It's a new Mondo Burrito. Again, the replays today brought to you by the Car Guys, Randy Brailsford and Calvin Youd, 872 North Main. Go see Randy and Calvin for all your car needs. And a live broadcast today brought to you by J-Mart Printing. Go see Lane Henderson down at J-Mart for all your printing needs. He can print in any format. Wedding invitations, posters, business cards, magnets. Again, Lane Henderson at J-Mart, 280 North Main Street. Count goes to 2-2. Hall ready to pitch. Ball's outside. Count goes to full on number 24, Cade Cloward. Cloward was the catcher to start the game for Wasatch. When they changed pitchers in the 4th inning, he went to third base. He's called out on strikes. Second out of the inning. Dons can get one more out here and end the game.
The left fielder number 4, McCord Larson.
McCord Larson at the plate for Wasatch. McCord started the game at third base. When the pitching change was made, he moved to left field. He has one good hit here in the game. Comes up here in the bottom or the top of the 7th inning and gets a second base hit of the game for McCord Larson. So with 2 outs in the inning, Larson gets a base hit, brings Easton Walker, shortstop for Wasatch, to the plate. Hayes Hall has to pitch out of the stretch now. The first pitch is called a strike to Walker. McCord Larson gets a big lead at first. Nobody's holding him on. Hall makes the pitch. Ball's hit up the middle to Nick Roberts. Nick Roberts takes it himself, makes the out at second base. That ends the ball game. Spanish Fork wins 10-3. I'd like to thank Spanish Fork 17 for bringing this game to us live. Nick Roberts picks that ball up, makes the out on his own at second base to end the game with a win by Spanish Fork 10-3.
Wasatch 3, Spanish Fork 10. Wasatch had 3.
Players meet at the home plate to give each other a high five on a game well played. Today's player of the game, the pitcher for Spanish Fork, Maverick Buffo. Also the hitter for Spanish Fork as he hit a grand slam home run in the 5th inning. Spanish Fork wins 10-3. Thank you.
3:30 in Heber City. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your
replay, Maverick Buffo hitting the home run.
Please buckle up and drive home safely. Thank you.
Maverick jogging around the bases for the win. Spanish Fork 10-3.